The David Pakman Show membership program is made possible in part by liberalbias.com. Did you know that study after study after study shows that increasing taxes on the rich does not kill jobs? Weird, isn't it? The only explanation I can think of is that the word study is itself liberally biased. Find out more at liberalbias.com. Today's new member of the day is Tanya Sarah. Tanya Sarah, thank you so much for being a David Pakman Show member. Could not do it without you. You know, for a while, Lewis, we're doing this segment on the show that was kind of popular, which is we have this link to Amazon on our website. I talk about it every couple shows. And when people click on it and then they shop at Amazon, we get a kickback from Amazon. It's 7 to 8%. It's a great way to use shopping you already do to help support the show. And for a little while, we did a segment where I would just like pick some random quirky items that were on Amazon, Lewis. And, you know, we don't get any personal information from the buyers. In other words, all Amazon sends us is a list of items. We don't see anyone's name. We don't see anyone's shipping address or credit card payment. We get nothing. All we get is here's a list of the items purchased. Here's your 7% cut, kind of like an accounting. And people really like that segment. And we just haven't been doing it for a while. But I thought, why don't we bring it back? We'll do an Amazon item segment. So I looked through what's been purchased over the last week or so. Couple things. Number one, college textbooks have gotten insanely expensive. The most expensive book purchased was one called Essentials of Modern Business Statistics with Microsoft Excel. Clearly a book that a college student bought for some class or somebody who's taking a course. $146, and that was the used price. The new price of that book was close to $200. I thought books were expensive like 5 years ago when I was in undergrad and then into grad school. It's insane what's going on with textbooks, Lewis.
Yeah, I mean, my books were cheap, and I can remember going to the bookstore and easily dropping $500. It's outrageous.
The other thing is, without naming any specific products, the amount of sexual lubricants that are being purchased by our audience through the Amazon link is absolutely shocking. I mean, in the last week, I think that there have been somewhere between 8 and 10 different lubricants purchased just through our link by our audience, which I guess some people maybe find surprising, some maybe don't. Now, here's an interesting item. A deluxe cherry pitter with a suction base. So you can actually stick it to your counter or wherever. You put cherries into it, and it'll remove the pits from the cherries. That actually sounds pretty cool. I didn't even know that existed.
I had no idea that there were pitters for small fruits. Yeah.
And then this is the most expensive item purchased so far in August through our membership, or rather through our Amazon link. Somebody bought a FlashForge 3D printer with a dual extruder. It was $1,200. First of all, thank you for making a $1,200 purchase through our Amazon link. But I would love to hear from whoever it is in our audience that now owns a 3D printer. I want to know what they're printing with it because I'm fascinated by 3D printer technology.
Yeah, well, I mean, these are the ones that are usually pretty small, so it's not like you can print, a car with them.
No, I'm not assuming anybody printed a car, but I'm still curious what you've done with that. So there it is, Amazon items. Support the show with the shopping you already do. davidpakman.com. Click on the Amazon banner on the right side of the page.